Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're trying something new today. We're going to film on the Apple phone. So this is between two teachers. I'm Consuelo Lara.
I'm Madeline Cronenberg.
And today our topic has to do with pathways and CTE, Career and Technical Education, and the partnership between Contra Costa College specifically and our district, and what that looks like and what we'd like to see happen with that. So we do have pathways, career pathways in the district. Our high schools have academies, and at this point, it appears that the connection with Contra Costa College depends on a teacher who may have connections, etc. Would you say that's
That is correct. I think that some pathways are strongly connected, and others are just emerging in their connectedness because there are some new teachers. There have been changes in the programs in terms of who the teacher leads are, and so there has to be. We have a new department this year. The district has reorganized somewhat, and our superintendent, Mr. Duffy, has put together a department leading the high schools, the secondary schools. And so Ms. Shin is in charge of that. And before that, the schools had been arranged really more along geography lines. So now that we have that department, and we also have within that the Pathways department, and they are interested, their task is to build out our pathways and do the connection to the Contra Costa.
And a few weeks back, I went to the career day at Contra Costa, and I was very impressed with the number of classes and certificate programs, and that we could, just in the medical area, there's like 4 different certificates.
Mm-hmm.
So our health academies certainly connect with Contra Costa. And so then the students graduate with a certificate as well as background to go on to a medical field at a 4-year, to go into that major at a 4-year college. So what we would like to see is, as was said, if a teacher leaves or there's turnover in teachers and department heads, then it changes. But we'd like to see it more institutionalized. And
that's what has to happen.
That's what
and we had an opportunity to speak briefly with the new president of Contra Costa College about this very topic, and it is really important to her as well as to Chancellor Webb, the Contra Costa Chancellor, to grow a deep relationship with us and with our students, and to have it. Right now I think there are 900 students a year who are concurrently enrolled. And that's because the capstone classes in the CTE pathways are also Contra Costa classes. So if we grow that and also offer some classes on site after the bell schedule that would maybe be available to adults who would want to come in, as well as students who would want to stay, we would really be offering an even greater service to the community, and creating what Contra Costa, I believe, would really like, which is satellite campuses, having our high schools becoming satellite campuses for them.
Absolutely. I think the key is the concurrent enrollment, the dual enrollment process. I think that's something it's there, it's always been there, and it's something that can grow and become more institutionalized within each academy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So each academy, what should happen then is all of our students, not just our middle college students, would graduate with maybe a year of college credit behind them, right? Depending on which of these classes they're taking, how many of the classes they're taking. And that is a very valuable thing. And it also, it automatically raises the rigor of their last year, and it gives them an opportunity to have project-based learning, because these classes are very designed around project-based learning. So whether you're in the Law Academy at Richmond High or at Pinole Valley, which have different focuses, there still are different types of certificate programs you could go into at Contra Costa. And actually with those certificates, for some students who really do need to get a job earlier, that certificate puts you in a position to do that. And then go to school part-time or take some time off, take a break in between before you go back and resume what we know in our society is lifelong learning.
Absolutely. I was very impressed with the new president. She really had, I think where she was previously, they had a strong, she mentioned that.
She was telling us, Grossmont down in San Diego.
That there were 4 different ways they were connected, and that was how you institutionalize it. So I'm just really excited. I think it's a matter of getting people down, sitting down at the table, talking to each other, and then coming up with, okay.
Right, and having it be a priority, right? And what you and I have talked about, which is the Education Academy, fits right in with this.
It does, absolutely. There's so many ways that the community college could help with, oh my gosh, the experiences, the credits, absolutely. So
that's just the next step for us to work on with Miss Vanderwood, President Vanderwood, who is very open to doing it. Right? It's just a conversation that's only just beginning, though.
yes, and we're very excited about it.
Yes.
So that's another project.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for listening.
We'll see you again next week. So goodbye from Between Two Teachers.